Yeah, focus.
It's not about the noise, it's about the work. Every drop of sweat, every line of ink,
It all tells the story.
let's move. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dust on the record, iron in the hand. Building up the kingdom, mapping out the land. Steady with the rhythm, heavy with the kick. Moving through the struggle, never feeling sick. Deep vocal pressure, aggressive in the soul. Keeping my composure while I'm reaching for the goal. Lo-fi textures in the high stakes game. Writing out the legacy, carving out the name. Ink on the skin, blood on the floor. Every single failure got me hungry for more. Head nodding steady to the boom bap sound. Lifting up the spirit while I'm staying on the ground. Daily grind groove, yeah, the cycle is real. Heart made of passion, mind made of steel. Yeah, it's iron and ink, the story of the grind. Leaving every shadow and the weakness behind. Steady head nodding, we don't ever miss a beat. Victory is coming, we don't know the word defeat. Blood, sweat, and hustle in the dusty lo-fi. Reaching for the summit till we touching the sky. Crackle on the vinyl, matching with the breath. Chasing after life while we staring at the death of the old self. Born again in the gym, pushing through the limits even when the light is dim. Strong kick drum, keeping time with the heart. Finishing the mission that I promised at the start. Underground legend, raw and unrefined. Master of the hustle with the focus state of mind. No shortcuts taking, no handout sought. Winning every battle that I ever really fought. One more rap, one more mile in the haze. Finding all the glory in the middle of the maze. Consistency is power, let the loop play on. Working through the night till the breaking of the dawn. Yes, iron and ink, the story of the grind. Leaving every shadow and the weakness behind. Steady head nodding, we don't ever miss a beat. Victory is coming, we don't know the word defeat. Blood, sweat, and hustle in the dusty lo-fi. Reaching for the summit till we touching the sky. Dedicated, iron and ink, the grind never sleeps. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, they burned it all down. Thought there was nothing left, but they forgot about the embers. We rising up today. Let's get it. Let's get it. We rising up today. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Walking through the ashes of the bridges that I burned. Every single lesson was $1 that I earned. Gritty storytelling, I can feel it in my chest. Putting all my blood and my spirit to the test. Heavy on the drum break, snapping like a trap. Putting all the underdogs right back on the map. Passionate delivery, I'm speaking from the soul. Putting every broken piece together, making it whole. Sweat on the concrete, iron in the grip. I'm the captain of the ocean and the master of the ship. Deep bass bumping, shaking up the ground. Taking back the crown with the legendary sound. Yeah, we rise from the air, reaching for the sky. Unstoppable, hustle and the limit is high. Boom, bap, triumph, hear the anthem on the street. Knocking down the wall every time we feel the beat. Blood, sweat, and glory, building up the name. Stepping out the shadows and controlling the flame. Staring at the mirror, looking at the scars. Aiming past the ceiling, shooting for the stars. Aggressive on the vocal, matching with the kick. Moving like a heavyweight, but thinking very quick. I remember starving, eating noodles in the cold. Now I'm turning all the struggle into heavy solid gold. Motivation flowing through the veins like a drug. Fighting every demon underneath the heavy rug. No handouts needed, everything is claimed. I'm the wild beast that can never be tamed. Classic 90s rhythm playing loudly in the mind. Leaving every hater and the laziness behind. Can we rise from the air, reaching for the sky? Unstoppable, hustle and the limit is high. Boom, bap, triumph, hear the anthem of the street. Knocking down the wall every time we feel the beat. Blood, sweat, and glory, building up the name. Stepping out the shadows and controlling the flame. Yeah, from the bottom to the top. The triumph is real. Keep grinding.
Yeah. They laughed when we were at the bottom. They ain't laughing now. Underdog season. We taking everything. Let's go. Had to make a heavy sacrifice to pay for the price. Fast rhythm, heavy drums punching right through the chest. I won't ever take a breath until I'm proving I'm best. Shadows in the underground, plotting to rise. You can see the total focus looking dead in my eyes. They were sleeping on the kid, now they feeling the shock. Unstoppable force, kicking like a bomb on the clock. I'm grabbing my destiny, taking control of the wheel. Made of absolute focus and unbreakable steel. Every obstacle is crushed, every limit is passed. Building up an empire that is destined to last. Breaking the cage, turning all the disrespect into hardcore rage. Blood, sweat, and iron, leaving it all on the floor. Underdog champions kicking down the door. Relentless motivation, taking over the game. Screaming out the victory. Remember the name. Yeah. Underdogs rule the world. Never stop fighting.
Yeah. They thought the fire would burn me, but I was forged in it. Get up, let's show them what a legend looks like. Check it. Unbroken spirit. Yeah. Concrete jungle where the dreams go to die, but I'm the one looking at the limit in the sky. Empty pockets, but the vision's worth $1 million. Building up my soul, yeah, I'm strengthening the building. Scars on my heart, yeah, they tell a different story. Every single drop of sweat is a path to the glory. I remember the nights when the hunger was ablaze, cutting through the silence in the shadows where I stayed. Now the drum break hits and the bassline thumps. I'm the king of the hill, jumping over the humps. Hustle in my DNA, in my bones. I'm the master of the craft, sitting on the throne. Unbroken spirit, yeah, I'm rising from the dust. In the iron, in the sweat, that's the only one I trust. Blood on the canvas, but I'm standing in the light. Forging my legacy in the middle of the fight. Yeah, we grinding to the end, never looking back. Heart of a titan, always on the attack. Staring at the mountain, yeah, the climb is getting steep. God promises the honor and the legacy to keep. They want the easy way, they want the crown for free. But greatness takes a toll and the price is paid by me. Lungs burning out, but I'm breathing in the wind, clearing out the doubt, letting all the power in. It's the rhythm of the struggle, it's the anthem of the brave. I'm the architect of destiny, no longer a slave. Listen to the snare snap, matching with my pulse. If you want the real results, gotta leave the false. One more rep, one more mile, one more day. I'm the force of nature, moving everything in my way. Unbroken spirit, yeah, I'm rising from the dust. In the iron, in the sweat, that's the only one I trust. Blood on the canvas, but I'm standing in the light. Forging my legacy in the middle of the fight. Yeah, we grinding to the end, never They said this place was a graveyard for dreams. They said the concrete wouldn't let us breathe. But look up, we didn't just survive, we built a kingdom. From the dust of the valley to the peak of the stone, I'm sitting on the throne that I built on my own. Every tear that I shed is a diamond in the rough. Every scar on my skin is a proof that I'm enough. I see the shadows of the past trying to hold me back, but I'm a high-speed train on the golden track, with Tupac's vision and a word full of hate, and Eminem's fire at the pearly gate. I'm taming a storm, I'm lighting the sky, I'm a king of the jungle, I'm born to fly.
You built a kingdom in the concrete, a legacy of steel.
Every room we have
is a promise we will be.
rise up from the ashes of the fake and the weak.
Stand tall.
It's the victory that we're destined to see. From the gutter to the glory, from the dark to the light, we're the owners of the morning and the gods of the night. No days off, just days of the grind, leaving the person I used to be behind. I don't want your money, I just want the respect. I'm the ultimate consequence of cause and effect. I put the work in while you were asleep. I'm sifting through the noise just to find what to keep. Ice cubes, wisdom when a focus mind. I'm the only true warrior left in my time. The air is thin up here, but the view is so clear. I conquer my doubt and I conquer my fear. You feel it? That's the power of consistency. The power of obsession. Don't look back. You're not going that way. We going all the way. Third verse, last breath. I'm screaming to the world. I'm the flag of the warrior, proudly unfurled. I finished the race, I finished the test. Now I'm passing the torch to the hungriest and best. West Coast soul with an East Coast heart. I'm a masterpiece of life. I work hard. My final destination, just a beautiful climb. I'm the master of my fate and the god of my time. Iron legacy. We didn't just make it. We rewrote the story and we refuse to break it.
We put the kingdom in the concrete, a legacy of steel.
Every wound we have
is a promise we will heal.
rise up from the ashes of the fake and the weak.
Stand tall.
It's the victory that we're destined to see. From the gutter to the glory, from the dark to the light, we're the armors of the morning and the gods of the night. Look around you. You made it. This is your kingdom. Now, where you gonna build next? We going all the way. You know, they said the hardest part of the storm ain't the wind or the rain. It's keeping your heart warm when the world gets cold. This one's for the dreamers with scars. I remember the nights, I remember the nights. No stars in the sky, just a reflection of the pain in my mother's eye. Concrete garden where the roses don't grow, but I planted a seed in the dirt down low. Walking through the fire with a smile on my face, searching for a peace in this cold, dark place. They told me I was nothing, just a ghost in the street, but I found my rhythm in the drum and the beat. It's a long road home and the shoes are worn out, but I conquer the silence, I conquer the doubt.
Like a rose in the rain, I'm standing my ground. In a world full of noise, I'm finding my sound.
Keep blooming
through the concrete, through the hate.
Keep moving.
It's never too late to be great. From the struggle to the sun,
From the dark to the light,
I'm a warrior of soul.
I'm a king of the night. I see the brothers falling, lost in the haze, chasing the shadow of the shorter days. But I chose to grind, I chose to stay true, even when the sky was the heavy shade of blue. Inspired by the greats, by the ones who fell, who turned their heaven into a story of hell. I'm pouring out my soul like water on the dry lands, trying to make the world understand the plan. It ain't about the gold, it ain't about the fame. It's about the legacy attached to your name.
Take a breath. Look at how far you've come.
The scars, those are just medals of honor.
Take a breath.
So let them wilt your spirit.
Stay strong. Stay strong. Stay real.
Stay strong, stay real. Now the sun is rising, but the clouds are still there. I can feel the electricity in the morning air. One rep at a time, one rhyme at a breath. I'm cheating the failure, I'm cheating the death of a dream that was buried before it can fly. Now look at me soaring, look at the sky. West Coast soul with a heart made of gold. The greatest story that was ever told is the one where you wing when they said you would fail. The winners at my back, I'm setting the sail.
Like a rose in the rain, I'm standing my ground. In a world full of noise, I'm finding my style.
Keep going.
Through the God green, through the hate.
Keep moving.
It's never too late to be great. From the struggle to the sun,
From the dark to the light,
I'm a warrior soul.
I'm a tank to the night.
Get your head up. I thought we're always high in legacy. Bros, still bros. Ease. I remember the nights. I remember the nights. I remember the nights. They say the hardest part of the storm. You know they say the hardest part of a storm.
You know, they say the hardest part of the storm.
You know, they say the hardest part of the storm.
You know,
You know, they say,
you know,
they say the hard.
you know, they say the hardest part.
You know, they say the hardest part.
They say the hardest part of
They
the
say, yo,
You know they say the hardest part of the stay.
you know, they say the hardest part of the storm.
You know,
You know,
you know.
they say the hardest part of the storm.
You know, yo.
You know, they say the.
They say the hardest part of the stay.
You know,
They say the hardest part.
They didn't invite me to the table, so I built my own house. They said I was a joke. Well, look who's laughing now.
They didn't invite me to the table, so I built my own house. They said I was a joke.
well,
Look who's laughing now. Back against the wall, nowhere left to run. Got my eyes on the prize and my finger on the gun of ambition. Every word is a bullet, every rhyme is a mission. I'm a glitch in the system, a crack in the vision. Started with nothing but a pad and a pen. Now I'm rising from the ashes over and over again. I don't need your validation, I don't need your applause. I'm a beast in the basement, breaking all of your laws. Fast flow, cold heart, burning with the wire. I'll be the king of the dirt before I ever say goodbye. It's the underdog instinct, the hunger in the gut. Opening the door that they try to keep shut. Beat them down. Every wall, every fence, every gate. On the crowd. It's my time, I won't leave it to fate. Relentless, aggressive, I'm taking the lead. I'm the monster that the struggle was destined to breed. Look in my eyes, can't you see the machine? I'm the ghost of the failure that you've never seen. I was mocked, I was sidelined, left for the dead. Now I'm living like a nightmare inside of your head. Tupac gave me soul, but the grind gave me teeth. I'm a peaceful exterior with the demon underneath. Training in the shadows while you're out for the night. I'm the owner of the struggle, I'm the lord of the fight. One shot, one chance, I won't let it slip. I'm the captain of the storm, I'm the king of the ship. They sleep, I work. They talk, I do. They dream, I live. Faster! No excuses, no retreat, no surrender.
ahead and I ain't looking back. I'm the fire in the winter, I'm the ice in the sun. I'm the finish line waiting when the marathon is done. I'm the dark static, yeah, I wear it like a shield. I'm the only true warrior left on the field. From the basement to the light, from the grit to the glory. This is the climax of the ultimate story. I'm faster, I'm stronger, I'm better than you, because I did what the cowards were afraid to do. It's the underdog instinct, the hunger in the gut, opening the doors that they try to keep shut. Beat 'em down, every wall, every fence, every gate. On the ground, it's my time, I won't leave it to fate. Relentless, aggressive, I'm taking the lead. I'm the monster that the struggle was destined to breed. I'm destined to make me be. It's the only fuel I need. Are you legacy? Wild sex.
We're just warming up.
Yeah, look at the climb. Yeah, look at the climb. Most people stop halfway, but we ain't most people. The view from the top is only for the survivors. Let's go! Yeah, 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 yeah. Started at the bottom, yeah, the basement was cold. Every single failure was a story to be told. Hard knocks and the bruises, yeah, I wore them like a badge. Winning every battle that they said I couldn't catch. Listen to the drum break, heavy on the snap. Putting every piece of my soul on the map. Passionate delivery, aggressive on the mic. Taking over everything, exactly what I like. Gritty storytelling about the blood and the sweat. I'm a high roller, yeah, I'm making every bet on myself, on the vision, on the hunger in the gut. Moving through the shadows while the doors were kept shut. Yeah, we reaching for the summit, we climbing to the peak. Victory is coming to the ones who never sleep. Triumph in the spirit, yeah, the legacy is gold. Breaking every chain and the limits of the old. Boom, bap, anthem, feel the bass in your chest. Gave it all I had and I'm passing every test. Deep bass line bumping, keep the rhythm in the soul. Focus like a laser, yeah, I'm reaching for the goal. Life motivation, yeah, the hustle is the art. I can feel the fire burning right from the start. They looking at the trophy, they don't see the scars. They don't see the night staring right at the stars. Praying for the strength just to make it through the day. Now I'm moving every single mountain in my way. Iron in the palms, yeah, the grip is getting tight. I'm a heavyweight champion, winner of the fight. Classic hip-hop vibe, strictly for the real. You can hear the truth in the way the vocals feel. Yeah, we reaching for the summit, we climbing to the peak. Victory is coming to the ones who never sleep. Triumph in the spirit, yeah, the legacy is gold. Breaking every chain and the limits of the old. Boom, bap, anthem, feel the bass in your chest. Gave it all I had and I'm passing every test. The summit is ours. Never stop the grind. We out.
Yeah. They ask me why I'm always at the gym. Why I'm always working while they sleeping. It's because the weight of the world is heavy, man. And I refuse to let it crush me. Concrete walls. Concrete walls. Concrete walls. Concrete walls. Concrete. Yeah, yeah. Concrete walls. Yeah. Concrete walls. Ceiling made of gray clouds. Lost in the noise of the fake and the loud crowds. I'm carrying a burden that you'll never understand. Building my future with these two bare hands. Every rep is a prayer. Every set is a war. Searching for the feeling I never felt before. I remember the hunger, the days with no plea. Now I'm the master, I'm deciding my fate. Tupac told me keep my head up, even in the dirt. Eminem told me take the pain, put it in the work. It's the weight of the world on my shoulders tonight, but I'm standing tall, I'm ready for the fight. Lift it up. Every doubt, every fear, every lie, let it go. We were born to reach for the sky. From the iron to the street, from the blood to the soul. This is the moment I take back control. I see the ghost to the versions I used to be, begging for a chance, begging just to be free. But freedom ain't free, it's a price you gotta pay with the discipline you show at the end of the day. They want the crown, but they're scared of the thorns. I was forged in the fire, I was raised in the storms. Ice Cube wisdom, keep it gangsta, keep it real. Success is a meal that you gotta go and steal from the hands of the lazy, from the mouth of the weak. The pinnacle is lonely, but it's the only place I seek.
It's heavy, isn't it? The expectations, the failures, the silence.
But listen to the iron, it doesn't judge. It just waits for you to be stronger than yesterday. Let's go! Third round, lungs burning, vision getting blurred. I'm the loudest voice that the world ever heard. Without saying the word, let the results do the talk. I'm running the path with the cowards won't walk. 1996 slow, 2026 hard. I'm finishing the weights that I struggled to start. No shortcuts, no handouts, just pure obsession. Every single day is a tactical lesson. I'm the king of my grind, been God on my lane, turning every ounce of the struggle in a game. It's the weight of the world on my shoulders tonight, but I'm standing tall. I'm ready for the fight. Lift it up. Every doubt, every fear, every loud. Ready, go. We were born to reach for the sky, from the iron to the street, from the blood to the soul. This is the moment I take back control. Don't try me. Become the legend. I legacy. We just getting started. We just started. Look at 'em. Now waiting for you to trip. Waiting for you to quit. Smile at 'em. Cause we don't stop. We don't ever stop. We don't ever stop. I'm a freight train coming with the tracks on fire. I'm the definition of a high wire flyer. No brakes, no limits, just a soul made of steel. I don't care how you think, I only care how I feel. And I feel like a giant in a world full of ants. Taking every risk, taking every single chance. They talk about luck, I talk about sweat. I'm the safest bet that the world hasn't met. West side grit with an east side flow. I'm the seed of the greatness that's starting to grow. It's an unstoppable drive, a fire in the chest. I won't stop moving till I'm better than the best. Keep pushing, through the wall, through the rain. Keep rising, use the power of the pain. It's the rhythm of the hustle, the heart of the grind. Leaving every single doubt in the dust behind. I don't look at the clock, I look at the goal. I sold my excuses to reclaim my soul. You see the muscles? That's years of the no, that's years of the stay when they told me to go. I'm Ice Cube cold with a Tupac heart. I'm a masterpiece of war, I'm a work of art. My lungs are heavy, but my will is light. I'm the king of the morning and the god of the night. They're sleeping on me, let them dream, let them rest. I'm wide awake, putting my life to the test. One more, one more, one more. They said you couldn't, one more. They said you wouldn't. Scream it to the sky. Locked in the zone. Locked in the zone, I'm a ghost in the gym while the lights getting low and the world getting dim. My focus is a laser, my mind is a cage. I'm writing my story on the bloodstained page. No mercy for the weak, no room for the fake. I'm taking everything that's mine to take. From the bottom of the pit to the peak of the hill. It's not about the talent, it's about the will. The drive is eternal, the engine is war. I'm the boss, I'm the beast, I'm the ultimate law. It's an unstoppable drive, a fire in the chest. I won't stop moving till I'm better than the best. Keep pushing, through the wall, through the rain. Keep rising, use the power of the pain. It's the rhythm of the hustle, the heart of the grind. Leaving every single doubt in the dust behind now. Yeah. Don't you ever look back. The only thing behind you is the person you used to be. And that person is dead. Unstoppable iron legacy. They locked the gate, but they forgot I'm the key. Welcome to the cage. Now watch me break it. I was born in the dark, raised by the cold. A story of a
hunger that never gets old. The world is a cage and the bars of the doubt, but I'm the only one who can find a way out. My knuckles are bruised, my spirit is scarred, but the harder the battle, the higher the yard. I don't need a hand, I don't need a plea. The ghost of the legend is living in me. Yeah, I see you watching. Every drop of the sweat is a debt to the past. I'm building a kingdom that's destined to last. Break the chains, let the lions out the cage. Turning the leaf, yeah, I'm ripping the page. No mercy for the version of me that was weak. No silence, it's the victory I'm destined to seek. Shadows of the cage can't hold back the light. We're grinding through the day, we're owning the night. Focus is sharp like a blade in the mist. I'm crossing the names off the failure list. Tupac's vision in the world for the lies. I see the truth when I look in my eyes. Intensity rising, the rhythm is fast. The first will be first and the ghost will be last. I'm 10 moves ahead while you're stuck in the mud. This ain't just music, it's written in blood. The iron is cold, but my heart is on fire. Higher and higher, the ultimate flyer. The cage is open. Are you staying in or are you stepping out? Choice is yours, legacy starts now.
Yeah. West Coast Authority. Listen closely, knowledge is weight. If you want the crown, you gotta pay the price in sweat. The architect is speaking. Let's ride! Let's ride! Yeah.
Heavy on the bass, feeling the ground shake. Everything I have, yeah, I had to go and take. No room for the weak, no time for the talk. Watching how the giants and the legends really walk. Street wisdom in the brain, iron in the soul. Keeping my composure while I'm reaching for the goal. I don't chase the hype, I just build the foundation. Preaching discipline to a whole new generation. Pachi on the drums, keeping everything steady. When the opportunity knocks, you better be ready. Hustle is aggressive, the mindset is raw. Living by the code, yeah, the grind is the law. Iron wisdom, knowledge from the street. Building up the empire, never knowing defeat. Authoritative power, yeah, we holding the line. Paying every due till it's our time to shine. Respect the architect, we building it strong. Proving that the hustle is where we belong. Staring at the city from the seat of the throne. Everything I built, yeah, I did it on my own. Old school mentality, raw and refined. Leaving every doubt and the weakness behind. Consistency is power, let the baseline flow. Planting all the seeds, watching everything grow. You see the tattoos, they tell the whole tale of a man who refused to accept any fail. Lungs full of fire, mind full of grit. Never gonna slow down, never gonna quit. Listen to the wisdom in the deep vocal tone. I'm a king in the garden, standing alone. Iron wisdom, knowledge from the straight. Building up the empire, never knowing defeat. Authoritative power, yeah, we holding the line. Paying every due till it's our time to shine. Respect the architect, we building it strong. Proving that the hustle is where we belong.
Yeah. Built to last. The code is written in blood and iron. Stay focused. Yeah. Real authority ain't given, it's forged. In the heat of the grind, in the cold of the night. The iron rain starts now. Ha! Listen, and learn. Walk like a giant, let the concrete feel the weight. Master of the hustle, I'm the author of my fate. Deep voice booming like a cannon in the dark. Leaving every hater with a permanent mark. Street wisdom flowing like the rhythm of the tide. Nowhere for the lazy or the weak ones to hide. Heavy on the bass, keep it punchy on the drum. Calculating victories before they even come. I don't talk about the struggle struggle, I just show the result. Building up the empire, never mind the insult. Aggressive with the vision, yeah, the mindset is raw. In the kingdom of the iron, my word is the law. Yeah, it's the iron reign, claiming every street. Victory is certain, we don't know defeat. Authoritative power, yeah, we holding the crown. Lifting up the legacy, never backing down. Blood, sweat, and wisdom. For the strong and the true, showing every underdog exactly what to do. Staring at the city through the lens of the grind, leaving every limit in the shadows far behind. Tattoos on the skin tell the stories of the war. Knocking down the wall and then breaking down the door. Consistency is king, let the heavy rhythm flow. Planting every seed, watching every empire grow. One more breath, one more mile, one more day in the cage. Writing out the history on every single page. Margie with the snare, yeah, the tempo is set. Paying off the hustle, land clearing every debt. I'm the architect of power, yeah, the throne is my own. Sovereign of the struggle, standing tall on the stone. Yeah, it's the iron reign, claiming every street. Victory is certain, we don't know defeat. Authoritative power, yeah, we holding the crown. Lifting up the legacy, never backing down. Blood, sweat, and wisdom. For the strong and the true, showing every underdog exactly what to do. The reign is eternal, built on iron and sweat. Respect the hustle. We out.
You've been through the rain. You've been through the rain. You've been through the rain. You've been through the cage now. You need to learn how to rule the empire in building. Classes in session. I'm the architect of pain, the engineer of sweat. The only alpha dog that the room hasn't tamed yet. I don't follow the map, I'm the one who draws the line. I don't wait for the sun, I'm the one who's born to shine. Old school spirit with the modern day vision. Every move I make is a tactical decision. I see the fake kings chasing ghosts for the fame, while I'm in the trenches putting respect on my name. It's a chess game, son, and you're staring at the board. I'm the king in the night, I'm the shield in the sword.
I'm the master of my lane, the lord of my path.
I'm the calm in the storm, I'm the fire in the wrath. Keep grinding,
through the concrete, through the stone.
take the throne. You are building it alone, it's the wisdom of the street, the power of the soul.
This is the moment I take the whole control.
Ice Cube taught me how to keep it raw and cold. Don't sell your integrity for a piece of fool's gold. Stay consistent, stay hungry, stay humble in the wind, because the real battle is the one that's deep within. I see them talking loud, but they're moving so small. I'm the one who's standing when the heavy hitters fall. Tupac's heart in the world made of ice. Success is the prize and the struggle is the price. I don't complain about the win, I just adjust the sails. I'm the one who succeeds while the rest of them fails. One rep, that's discipline. 10 years, that's a legacy. Never let a man who gave up tell you how to keep going. Keep going, keep going. Yeah, third verse, last stretch. I'm breathing like a king. I can hear the victory, I can hear the bells ring. I'm the captain of the hustle, the god of the grind, leaving every single hater and the loser behind. My legacy is written in the iron and the ink. I'm the one who does it while the others just think. No days off, no white flags, no surrender. I'm the golden age heart, a permanent defender of the dream of the life of the way it should be. I your legacy, now everyone can see.
I'm the master of my lane, the lord of my path.
I'm the calm in the storm, I'm the fire in the blast. Keep grinding,
But through the concrete, through the soul.
take the sword. You weren't building it alone, it's the wisdom of the street, the power of the soul.
This is the moment I take the whole control.
The lane is yours. The pound is yours. Just show swat for on your legacy. One more to go.
on the record. That's the sound of consistency. Every single day, we wake up and we grind, head nodding, let's work. Let's work. Yeah. Waking up early to the sound of the crackle. Another heavy obstacle I gotta go tackle. Dusty on the beat, but the vision is clean. Operating daily like a flawless machine. Heavy on the kick drum, steady on the pace. Running my own marathon, winning my own race. Listen to the rhythm, it's the daily grind groove. Got the universe watching every time that I move. Sweat dropping down, yeah, I'm paying the fee. Building up a fortress for the whole legacy. Deep vocal tone, speaking truths in the mic. Walking through the valley, going on a long hike. I don't need the flash, I just need the raw iron. Quiet in the jungle, but I strike like a lion. Yeah, welcome to the daily grind, steady and slow. Planting every seed and watching everything grow. Heavy kick drum, keeping time with the heart. Finishing the mission that I promised to start. Blood, sweat and hustle in the lo-fi haze. We conquering the summit in a million different ways. Focus on the breathing, one step at a time. Turning every struggle to a mountain I climb. Lo-fi textures, keeping everything grounded. By the heavy weights and the pressure surrounded. I embrace the heavy load, put it straight on my back. Keep the train moving on a solid iron track. They looking for a shortcut, I'm looking for the pain. Walking right through it, standing out in the rain. Aggressive on the mindset, calm in the soul. Keeping my eyes locked on the ultimate goal. Head nodding constantly, feeling the loop. Leading every soldier right in front of the troop. It's the dusty boom bap, it's the code of the street. Never backing down and never taking defeat. Welcome to the daily grind, steady and slow. Planting every seed and watching everything grow. Heavy kick drum, keeping time with the heart. Finishing the mission that I promised to start. Blood, sweat and hustle in the lo-fi haze. We conquering the summit in a million different ways. This way. Steady rhythm. The daily iron never lies. Keep your head nodding. Yeah, they told me I was done. They told me the concrete wouldn't let the roads grow. But they forgot one thing. I'm the one holding the shovel. I wake up with the hunger of a wolf in the rain. Every scar on my knuckles is a map of the pain. The gym is my temple, the iron is my priest. I'm taming the demon, I'm waking the beast. Started from the shadows, now I'm chasing the sun. The marathon is lonely, but the race ain't done. My heart is a drum, beating 90s gold. A story of a warrior never been told. They see the glory, they don't see the sweat. I'm the best version of me that I haven't met yet. It's the blood, it's the sweat, it's the legacy we build. Every void in your soul is a hunger to be filled. Rise up, from the gutter to the throne. Stand tall, you were never on your own. This is the grind, this is the life, this is the win. Let the anthem of the triumph begin. I don't talk about maybe, I talk about must. Leaving my doubters behind in the dust like Pac in the booth. I'm pouring my soul like Cube in the streets. I'm taking control, focus like Slim. Every rhyme is a blade cutting through the excuses that the weak ones made. No days off, no white flags in the air. I look at the mountain and I give it a stare. Grab the weights, grab the life, grab the fate by the throat. I'm the captain of the ship, I'm the king at the boat. It's the blood, it's the sweat, it's the legacy we build. Every void in your soul is a hunger to be filled. Rise up, from the gutter to the throne. Stand tall, you were never on your own. This is the grind, this is the life, this is the win. Let the anthem of the triumphs begin. Don't just watch me. Don't just watch me. Join me. The iron doesn't lie. The mirror doesn't lie.
you at the top.
Yeah. You can't have the sunshine without the rain. It's all part of the process. Keep your hands on the wheel and your eyes on the road. We riding this one out. Yeah, staring at the horizon where the gray clouds meet. Feeling every crack in the pavement of the street. The engine is humming, a West Coast groove. Watching all the pieces of the puzzle start to move. I remember the hunger, I remember the doubt. When everybody whispered I would never find a way out. But I stayed in the lane, kept my focus on high. Mapping out the mission underneath the dark sky. Cinematic vision, every struggle is a scene. Turning all the nightmares into a king's dream. Smooth on the baseline, heavy on the soul. The daily grind is how I'm taking back control.
Yeah, we riding the storm, keeping the head high.
Chasing every dream underneath the white sky.
G-funk rhythm, yeah, the journey is long.
But the spirit in the chest is getting twice as strong.
Overcoming the struggle, 1 mile at a time. Turning every mountain
into a hill I gotta climb. Consistency is power, let the rhythm take the lead. Planting every action like a motivational seed. The world is getting loud, but the mind is staying quiet. Building up a legacy, creating my own riot. Against the limitations, against the status quo. I'm the architect of destiny, watching everything grow. Passion in the vocals, you can hear it in the tone. I'm a warrior in the field, even when I'm alone. Grinding through the weekend, grinding through the night. Knowing that the morning gonna bring the golden light. Keep the bass bumping, keep the tires on the track. We moving straight ahead and we never looking back.
Yeah, we riding the storm, keeping the head high.
Chasing every dream underneath the white sky.
G-funk rhythm, yeah, the journey is long.
But the spirit in the chest is getting twice as strong.
Overcoming the struggle, 1 mile at a time. Turning every mountain
into a hill I gotta climb.
Yeah. The storm is passing, but the strength stays. West Coast wisdom, keep riding. Keep riding.
Yeah. Time to step up.
You hear those horns sounding? That's the sound of the takeover. Ain't no walls holding us back today. Let's get it! Waking up hungry, I'm ready to feast. Unleash the energy, waking the beast. Listen to the brass stabs, loud in the speaker. Building up the strength, never looking any weaker. Heavy boom back, yeah, the drum loop is knocking. Walking through the fire while the haters keep talking. Unstoppable drive, got my foot on the gas. Breaking through the ceiling, shattering the glass. Sweat on the iron, blood on the floor. Every single rep got me begging for more. I'm a hardcore hustler, born for the grind. Leaving every limit in the shadows behind. Yeah, break the gates, we storming the yard. Going all out, yeah, we pushing it hard. Listen to the horns, it's the anthem of the strong. Proving every single doubter completely wrong. We building up the legacy, taking the throne. Hardcore motivation in the danger zone. Danger zone. Bam, 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 bam. Danger zone. Bam, 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 bam. Step in the arena, no time to relax. Swinging at the tree with the heavyweight axe. Discipline is everything, focus is a must. Turning all the obstacles straight into dust. They try to block the path, but I run right through. Showing all the rookies how the veterans do. Energetic flow, yeah, the MC is spitting. Never taking breaks, and I'm definitely not quitting. Life is just a battle, I'm the general in command. Holding all the power and the cards in my hand. Grinding till I shine, yeah, the mission is set. Paying off the dues and clearing the debt. Yeah, break the gates, we storming the yard. Going all out, yeah, we pushing it hard. Listen to the horns, it's the anthem of the strong. Proving every single doubter completely wrong. We building up the legacy, taking the throne. Hardcore motivation in the danger zone. In the danger zone. Bang, bam, bam, bam. Danger zone. Bang, bam, 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 bam. Yeah. Break it down. Break down. Unstoppable. The grind continues. We out. We out. Yeah. Welcome to the underground, where the pressure breaks the weak, but it builds the diamonds. Listen to the keys. Let's go. Yeah. Listen to the piano loop ringing in my head, walking through the graveyard, waking up the dead. They told me I was finished, threw me in the dirt, turned the pain into power, monetize the hurt. Distorted heavy bass matching with my heartbeat, rising from the bottom, conquering the dark streets, sweat dropping on the iron, building up the frame. I'm the only one to blame if I lose the game. Pushing through the obstacle, breaking every lock, working around the clock, steady solid as a rock. You can feel the eerie vibe crawling down your spine. Step into the arena, yeah, it's my time to shine. Out the shadows, stepping right into the light. Blood, sweat, and iron, I was born for the fight. Overcome the struggle, leave the weakness in the past. Building up an empire that is built to last. Out the shadows, taking over control. Unbreakable focus. Yeah, I'm claiming my soul. Yeah. Punchy on the snare drum, heavy on the kick. Grinding in the silence, moving quick. Everybody talking, but they never do the deed. I'm the one who planted every single little seed. Raw and underground, strictly for the truth. Doing everything they said I could never do. Staring at the ceiling in the middle of the night, knowing that the hustle gonna make everything right. Adversity is just another stepping stone to greatness. I don't got no time for the hate or the fakeness. Double up the plates, let the heavy metal clank. Putting all the effort straight into the bank. Out the shadows, stepping right into the light. Blood, sweat, and iron, I was born for the fight. Overcome the struggle, leave the weakness in the past. Building up an empire that is built to last. Out the shadows, taking over control. Unbreakable focus. Yeah, I'm claiming my soul. Out the shadows. Yeah, West Coast vibe, but the struggle is global. Keep your head up. The sun is coming up. You just gotta be ready. Let's ride. Yeah. Midnight session staring at the palm trees, praying for a break, feeling every cold breeze. I've been down in the trenches trying to find a way, turning all my darkest nights into a brighter day. The baseline is smooth, but the road is getting rough. Had to prove to the world that my spirit is enough. Started with a dream and a soul full of fire. Now I'm climbing up the ladder, taking it higher. Focus on the legacy, eyes on the prize. Every time I fall down, I'm destined to rise. No handouts given, I earned every single dime. Grinding through the rhythm, master of my time.
The sun still rises, yeah, we pushing through the pain.
Washing off the dirt in the middle of the rain.
It's a long road home, but the vision is clear.
Trading on my doubt for the conquest of fear.
Smooth rhythm, heavy heart, grinding for the goal. Building up a story that has never been told.
Yeah, consistency is king, yeah, I'm loyal to the grind. Leaving every shadow in the ghost all behind. I remember the hunger, I remember the cold, turning every single loss into stories of gold. Sweat on the concrete, blood on the steel, chasing after greatness, keeping everything real. Lungs feeling heavy, but the mind is so sharp, playing life's melody on the warrior's harp. One more mile, one more rap, one more day. I'm carving out a path, clearing everything away. From the bottom to the top, yeah, the view is looking fine. The world is looking back, knowing that the crown is mine.
Sun still rises, yeah, we pushing through the pain.
Washing off the dirt in the middle of the rain.
It's a long road home, but the vision is clear.
Trading on my doubt for the conquest of fear.
Smooth rhythm, heavy heart, grinding for the goal. Building up a story that has never been told. Yeah,
Keep your head to the sky.
West Coast wisdom. The grind never stops.